Now, I made a massive mistake in my fishing not getting onto this line quick enough. In the winter months, bites are hard to come by, so I'm going to talk about it in this video, my mistake, so you don't make it and you can catch more fish. Now in this video I want to talk to you about a new range of hooks which I've been using over the past few months, but also I've changed my line. So it's a big thing for me. I don't really like to change in my fishing, I like to have confidence in what I'm using, but I probably made a mistake fishing without this line in the winter months, and that is Accu Power. Now the hooks I've been using is the XFS-Bs in size 16 and 18. Obviously I've been using them up and down the country, so I've used them at places like Tunnel Barn, I've used them at Hampton on a silverfish match, here at Western Pools where I'm fishing now, and I just thought it's probably the right time to try and talk about the things I like about them. And also I've just made that mistake with not fishing with this sort of line, and I want to talk about the mistake I used, so obviously you guys can get straight on the bank and obviously get fishing with it as well. Now for me, I like to use power line just because of all my hook length, just because it keeps it nice and simple. I don't have to mess around. A lot of the pre-tied hooks are on power line, so it's, for me, it's just it's sort of like a no-brainer, just to keep everything nice and simple, one line, that's it. But this winter time, I noticed one thing when I was tying these up in a little bit smaller sizes and sort of like 16s with like 011 power lines, just a little bit too thick. Now what I mean by that is when I was tying my knots on it, I was pulling them and some of them were just brushing up the spade. Now I'm not really that particular with my sort of like prep sometimes, but this just didn't sit right with me. So I just thought, that doesn't sit right. It's going up the spade a little bit, just because it's a little bit thicker properties, a little bit thicker line than what it says it is as well. So I thought, why not give Accu Power a try? Obviously it whips up lovely and get like how many whips I need on the hook. Obviously it's like the right diameter, so 010, 012. That's the sort of ones I've been using. And it just gives me confidence when I know everything's going to be hooked right and in position. It's not going to be detrimental to my fishing, if that makes sense. But I just wanted to talk about it because I found it really interesting that, like, just without being lazy and without not trying different things, and that's one thing I do think in fishing is I don't try enough, just because if you're trying things you can obviously it's working in your head. So yeah, I've been using Accu Power XFS's in size like 18 and 16 without a single or double maggot. Been using them for pellets as well. Becoming like a nice all-round sort of hook where I've been fishing with it. So Accu Power, and then hooks as well. Now I've been using them, so like I said, I've been using them for like eyed fishing, skimmer fishing, obviously silverfish matches, all the live matches which I've fished, which you have seen. These are the hooks I've been using, so they're nice and sharp, obviously sit well, and I obviously can get different hook baits on them, so I don't have to mess around when I'm dobbing. And that's one thing I've learnt when I'm dobbing as well, the size of your hook and the weight of your hook really matters. Now when I was dobbing on 2 Canal, if you haven't seen my vlog from December on the Christmas pairs, literally, got one on. Now if you didn't see from my Christmas pairs, I was fishing on 2 Canal. And I hooked the carp when I was using one of these, and obviously it bottomed me out and broke me because I was only fishing nice and light 010, size 16 one of these, chucked out and broke me. But so I put an SFL on, didn't get really many bites. Then obviously I was just switched back, flicked it in first chuck, got one, and I thought that's really critical, that like the lightness of your hook is really important. So yeah, they're the hooks I've been using. Little update of what I've been doing. Obviously I made a massive mistake fishing with the wrong sort of line, so obviously in the winter time now I'm going to use my Accu Power. In the summer, obviously because I want the strength and diversity, I'm going to use my power line just because it's nice and robust. But for like a bit more finesse fishing, I'm going to use like 09, 010 and 012 in Accu Power. So dead simple, so don't make that mistake I did, but get on these hooks because they're nice and sharp, lovely to fish with, nice and light. You can get all your fish in the winter from your maggot fishing, your pellet fishing, your bread, and even a bit of corn and stuff like that. So yeah, check them out. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.